Good morning. I'm awake. Finally. I slept in today, but that's okay. I needed the rest. I took my advice yesterday about burnout, and I did some self-care yesterday, and after our morning session of homeschool, we decided to take our lunches after we went and got them at the school outside and do a picnic, and it was good. And the rest of the day we'll call it PE class because we just spent the day outside just having a good time. I changed the brakes off of my Jeep and put some new brakes on there, and that for me is that's self-care. That's me entertaining myself. That's fun stuff for me. That's not work for me. So I really had a great day yesterday, and I recuperated some and slept in today. So revived. So let's dive right in. Today's word for the day is doubt. And I've only got one verse for you today. Normally, I'm not a cherry picking type of person. I like to take the Bible as a whole, but taking this one verse today is kind of a profound one. It's Psalms 94, verse 19. And it says, this is from the New Living Translation. It says, "When doubts filled my mind, your comfort gave me renewed hope and cheer." When doubts filled my mind, your comfort gave me renewed hope and cheer. Well, let's think about that for a minute. Now, virtually every biblical character has struggled with doubts at some point, either doubts about God or God's ability or even God's desire to help us in any way through the struggles that we have. And God doesn't mind when you doubt as long as you continue to seek Him in the midst of it. And doubt itself, it's not a sin, but doubt can become sin if it leads you away from God and into skepticism or cynicism or even hard-heartedness, having a hard heart. We had a discussion with the youth group recently. One of our lessons was on anger and whether or not anger was a sin. And we came to the conclusion together that anger itself is actually not a sin. Even Jesus himself got angry at times. But what becomes sinful is how we allow that anger to become sin. How we allowed our anger and the actions that we took as a result of it were those sinful actions, and how we let that anger affect us. Doubt is the same way. How do we let doubt affect us? Now, God, He promises that doubt can become a blessing as well. If you honestly keep searching for God, and your honest searching leads you to a better understanding of God and a deeper faith in Him, at that point, your doubt is not a sin at all. It actually becomes a blessing. And when others see your hope in God, even as you struggle with doubt, they will be inspired to follow your example and cling to their faith no matter what their circumstances might be. Now, in today's day and age, we're going through a lot of changes and a lot of really tough things going on right now. And if we live our lives just doubtful that anything good is going to come from this, we're not helping to further God's kingdom at all. Actually, we're hurting it. So there's a lot of changes that are going to be happening over the next few months, and we've got to be able to trust God and find hope in God that God's going to lead us through this and lead us to a better place than we're at now, and even better than we have been before. So today's plan is another question for you. When you find yourself doubting God, do you let it move you closer to Him, or do you let it take you further away? When you find yourself doubting God, do you let it move you closer to Him or farther away? Now, my prayer today is going to be for God to show me His plan and to show me that I'm doing the right things, and I'm going to listen to what God says to me about that, and we'll see how the day goes. But I pray for you today. I'm going to pray for you guys when we get off of here that all of your doubt goes away, that your hope and your faith in God is strong, and you lean to Him and go to Him for your guidance in this issue and with these struggles that we have in every day. I love you guys and see you tomorrow. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down at the bottom if you haven't already, and so you can catch up on any devotionals that you might have missed.